SMF MMT is proud to announce to you the Dow daily chart and the Dow gap down reversal. The Dow, for short term, is called Dow 12,000 kiss goodbye. The thing about it is, you took out that daily bar, the last 4 trading days, you've gapped right down to where this half bar is right here on the daily Dow. And each one of these movements, each one of these lines are $23.80 per line movement, up or down. And we have that gap down, and that's the start of a reversal. What we will be monitoring in our Saturday training session is that this half bar right here, this is the half bar that we gap below. Now, the thing about it is, out of the last 5 single trading days, we've come back to this half bar on the Dow. What we're going to see is if we break it, where that continuation would bring the Dow down to somewhere right around the 11,000. Well, as soon as I can give you the number. So let's do our numbers. Right here, 11,925. We're below that. The Dow is right now at 11,847. That half bar is breached. This half bar right here, let's see what this half bar is. Okay, this one here was at 11,925. So the next half bar is going to be right there. That's 11,818. This half bar here is 11,746. The burn of this last trend right here is 11,727 on the Dow. The Dow 12,000 kiss goodbye at the teeny line. It's that simple. This is where the last daily breakout happened to that reversal gap down top. That is right now 9:50 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, almost 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Date 1/28/2011. And all market reversals or market pullbacks, as I've always taught the older senior MMTs and the new MMT cadets, market maker cadets, is that you come down and we're going to watch that 11,864. We're simply below it at 11,850. That's half of that daily bar right here, which means that if we get ratio below there, more weakness and down we go. One of the things we're going to monitor is where we do get support on that gap down.
No, I'm on mute.
Here is the beginning daily bar at that delta line. And basically the system already has that priced out. So let's take a look. Right there, MMT, you can see it clearly, right to the delta line, half of that bar, with that gap down. Now, if the bulls are in play, you're going to burn off of there, okay? But they remain very weak because there's political events going on around the world. The thing about it is, that doesn't have nothing to do with the USA directly right now. Does the bull want to take advantage or not? It'll show up here at that teeny. If they slip below it, well, $23 here. So we could continue the slide. Right now, the 12,000 with the, if you take a look at how many delta lines that is, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 deltas down times $23.80. Do the math. Do the math. 2380 times what I just gave you. The deeper, the longer the daily gap down, that means that the upper end of your resistances are going to be at 11,925. And we got the bulls are going to have a problem here at 11,864. They're lucky enough right now. They're slightly below that number. That's this half bar. And the length of the gap is not good. The bears need to be bought. And here is the bear funds that I will bring up. And it's the same ones that we covered last weekend. This is the most oversold market there is. Bear market ETFs. Along with the Dow that I gave you. The DXD Dow 30 is up on the day. And the S&P 500 short, 26 million traded. There's the ultra short Qs, 16 million. We don't do that one. We do the TQQ. Here's the bear 3X getting a big move off the bottoms. A large cap bear is moving with volume. The small cap bear is burning. And the thing about it is, here's another short S&P 500, 1.8 million number of trades, 4,800 trades to equal the volume. And this is what it's like. And that's the most oversold market, MMTs. And what you're looking for, once again, is that lengthy gap. The longer the gap, the more weakness, and the more weakness there is on a pullback and a correction on how they start. And we were calling the market tops over there and here. What day it was going to come, no one knew. What headline it would be titled, no one would know. The only thing you need to know, MMT, is that you're here and you're now, and that the bear is a good one, and that anything that rolls up is a short to roll over. And once again, MMTs, it's 10:03 a.m., 1/28/2011, and you've been given a gift.